Hi everyone, long time indeed. I thought I could take this time to just talk about a revelation that I've had this past few weeks. And it's about heartbreak and loss, and about ultimately reprogramming our mind to think beyond what we expected life to be. I've gone through a lot of changes. It doesn't have to be just relationship. It's just anything that was a constant in your life that you had these high expectations, daydreamed about, thought would manifest into everything you hoped and dreamed it would be. And life had a different plan. God had a different plan for us. And I'm reading this book by T.D. Jakes. I love T.D. Jakes, called Destiny. And there was a passage where he talked about how it is common for human beings to, when they're dealing with heartbreak, whether it's ending a relationship, ending a career that you thought you would continue to excel at, moving to a new town or state or country, anything that varies or causes you to reroute from what you hoped or thought life would be. And he talked about how that loss or change can lead to a void. And as human beings, we immediately try to fill that void with another pleasure, or try to win back what we had lost. And a lot of times we don't take the time to sit with that void and try to self-reflect and think about, okay, what is God telling me here? You know, is he telling me that I need to isolate myself more and make room for my destiny, what I'm called to do on this earth? Is he allowing this void for me to remove myself from people, places, things that aren't serving me anymore? So he basically challenged us to sit with the void, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's scary, even though we've thought for years that our previous lifestyle, is what we should strive for. He's telling us that, sit with the void, see and hear from God and what he's telling you to do. And I thought that was just very powerful, because for me, if it's ending a relationship, if it's changing a job, if it's moving out of the country for school, it can be terrifying, especially when you're used to having that thing for so long. So being patient and just allowing yourself to sit with the void can be quite frightening. What do you do during that time? One thing that I'm also trying to learn is how to just enjoy the process. Like, I'm someone that is on the go. I live in New York City, so I'm on the go. I want things to happen fast. I work in an industry where it's also fast paced, so we're making changes and providing deliverables quite quickly. So I'm used to that. So unfortunately, I try to reflect that fast-paced lifestyle in everything and anyone I encounter. So the idea of enjoying the process, sitting with that void, it can be, very uncomfortable for individuals like me, because we're just used to getting what we want, or at least, using our power to change our circumstances and get things in motion. And I'm learning that it's okay to just be at a standstill. It's okay to just reflect and try to figure out, what is God telling me at this time, you know? And if we allow God to work, allow that faith, that void could set us up to so many blessings that we can't even describe. But it first starts with us being okay with allowing God to work, allowing him to use isolation, use loss to really help us reflect and see what new direction he wants us to go in. I know this is quite vague maybe, but like my goal was to really allow you to utilize this concept in any area of your life. It doesn't have to just be relationship. It can just really be career. Like maybe you're in a job that you despise, but the pay is good, but you know, you're let go, and then you're used to just that job for so long. You're like, what's next? And you just feel hopeless. And, you know, maybe this is an opportunity for you to start that business, that childcare, t-shirt, shoes, sunglasses, I don't know, tech business that you've always wanted to, but you were just so complacent and so familiar with your job and the consistent salary that you said, you know what, I'm going to just, you know, settle with this. And, you know, we're all unique and we're all on this planet for a short while. So it's about just being very daring, you know, daring and bold in this life. So when you are faced with these losses and feel like there's this void that you're trying to quickly fix, just take a time to pause and ask God, question God. It's okay to question God. Like, what is next for me? What are you trying to show me? And see what he has in store for you. And you'll be surprised at the results of that void, that temporary void. And yeah, I just wanted to like pop on here and explain that, because I feel like it's important for us to take time to just reflect on changes in life and not always look at it as the end of the road for us. Like, see it as a new journey for us to embrace. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and hopefully encourage you all. I'm dealing with my own transitions and changes and voids, and there'll be some times where you feel isolated, where you might feel alone, where you might just be so confused because you're so comfortable with what you've had and you've already created this whole world surrounded about what you felt would never leave you. And we have to understand that things are temporary, and all we can do is be able to pivot with faith, with confidence, with courage, and that God will see us through. So just have that faith. It's not easy. Trust and believe. We're all human beings that are just trying to do our best, and we all have our emotions, and we all want to feel loved and safe and stable, and the unknown is terrifying, but embrace it. With God, all things are possible, and as long as we have complete faith in him, all things will work out for the good of those who love the Lord. Amen. Amen. So I really hope all is well, and I definitely want to come on here with more videos that can just inspire, uplift, because we are all in this journey of life together, and I don't want anyone to feel alone. I want to just be an outlet, platform for anyone who's going through anything. So yeah, definitely stay tuned, like, subscribe, check out my previous videos, and if you have any questions or concerns, my lighting, the sun went down. If you have any questions or concerns, like, yes, leave me a message. I think I put my Instagram as well. You can DM me, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts. I hope all is well. God bless, and stay hopeful no matter what. Okay? Bye.